On today's tale, I've arrived to Ontario, California for the opening of a Spirit Halloween store. We're going to be showing you everything Spirit Halloween 2025, animatronics, costumes, and all the good stuff. Now, when it comes down to finding a Spirit Halloween store that is actually open, don't rely on Google or even the Spirit Halloween website, at least at the beginning of the season, because I went to 2 other stores which said it was open online and they weren't. You're gonna have to do the legwork, drive around and see which stores are actually open. This store opened yesterday at 3 p.m. and closes at 7. So I was able to find the window to walk around and see what they have. And today we got here a little earlier to check it all out. And there she is, Spirit Halloween in all her glory. Gosh, this is so exciting. One of my favorite times of the year, when Spirit Halloween opens. First thing you notice walking in the Spirit Madison Square Park, or not Square Park, I should say Scare Park, as they named it, the tunnel entrance with the Jack the Reaper mascot. Love to see him here in the front. Let's see what he does.
I can see straight into your soul. You can never escape my evil eye. It's too late to run. It's too late to hide.
I think he's following us there.
You don't even have time
look, as I move,
scream.
he turns around. Or moves with us. Look at that. That is really cool. And that's with that motion sensor on his hand there. You also have this one called the Crypt Countess.
Do you feel the chill of death creeping up?
She's imprisoned. She's got some chains, but it's like she broke free.
Each moment here tightens the chains of your doom. There will be no escape for you.
I really like the movements on that one. She broke free from the chains. This one is $2.99. And if you're interested in any of the animatronics, they do have a coupon, 20% off on any animatronic here at Spirit Halloween on their Instagram. Look at this. I feel like I'm at Union Station. This is amazing. They brought in a full cardboard train that lights up with animatronics on the inside. Probably the most sought out, or scarier, I should say, character of them all. The Valak, which is the nun. Look at, she's, wow. That terrifying scream. I know a lot of people that would love to have this and also wouldn't love to have this because of how terrifying it is. And I love how you can hear the music in the background. She's catapulted by this giant box. You see how that works there. The Spirit train, nicely decorated, window shattered. And I love the stop at 31st Street Station. And I believe it's on October 31st. Next stop, Spirit Station. This stops 31st, yeah? Here we have a character by the name of Bullseye, and you can see why. He's got his head on a target. He is $2.49. Okay, he does his whole head turn there. That's pretty neat. I'm assuming the knives are included. This one is Back Bend Bonnie for $1.79. I seen this one yesterday and it was terrifying. Let me show you. A slow start, but a crazy ending. You can even hear the cracking of the bones. Very loud. That's a good one. And as you can see, every year, the clowns get more terrifying. No pun intended. Let's see, it says, just for you. His name is Monkey Business for $3.29.
Okay, ready for the surprise?
Oh, there you go. That's why it's called monkey business.
Don't worry, he never bites too hard.
That's creepy. I love it though. And then you have the fire demon here, which starts off with his hands or his arms above his head. Let's see what he does. Okay, a little light up face here. Can't really see it that much in the camera, but his chest and his face illuminates like there's fire inside. And this one is 309. But let's take a look inside the spirit train. This is gnarly. As you walk in, you get these effects. Now these are very similar to the ones last year, which I believe was like a circus tunnel, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look at my last video of Spirit Halloween 2024, but there's animatronics in here as well, hanging from the train. Let me show you what this one does. He's got the wiring all through his body. He is called Electrified Corpse for $149. And you can hang him anywhere. But goes perfect here in the train. Now it's actually called the Spirit Metro Express. And it is pretty interactive. Let me just show you here. As you press this lever, the floor shakes. You can't really see much in the camera, but it's a really neat effect. You'll see the gauges also move. Now, if you like small little details like I do, you'll notice these unique advertisements inside the Metro Spirit Express. Right here, this one says the official candy bar of Spirit. And you got Jack the Ripper holding a Butterfinger. That is very neat. Over here, you see one real subtle, thanks for riding. Over here, the kill zone. There's never just one. We'll get them all. All-purpose pest control, which is pretty ironic with the mutant sewer rat. He's probably angry about that one. And then over here, you have a missing person, Betty Sharp. If you have any information, they got a number on there. Haven't tried to call that number, but I wonder if you do, something will happen. You got a description, and there's a photo of the person, which is very creepy. And then this one as well, looking for a sitter. Tara Tot's Nursery is dying to watch your little monster. One of the toys that they sell here. That's just so cool. I love little details like this, from the graffiti to the goo pouring out of the vents there. And look at that one. It looks like it says Terrifier. A little bit of everything of Spirit Halloween here at the Metro Spirit Express. Definitely would buy a ticket on this train. Here's the other side of the Metro Spirit Express with a few more other animatronics. This one is the Sinister Straw Man for $329. I feel like I got to back up for this one. Oh yeah, look at that. Almost hits the lighting fixture. That one's probably the tallest one here. And then you have Twisted Grandma. I can only imagine what she does. $229.
Hear that sound?
Whoa.
That's the grinding of my bones coming to tuck you in while you're sleeping. Sweet scream!
Terrifying. Another terrifying clown with two heads. This one is called Head Case Harry. And he's just talking by himself. There's no foot pedal there. He's got candy here as well. Looks like he sliced and diced someone a little while ago. Head case Harry. Again, looking at the details, you can see they kind of aged and patinaed the walls there. It's actually cardboard, but making it look like old concrete with some rebar coming out of the wall, as if it just broke through. The rusting pipe there. Even the track right below the train. It's just so detailed. Amazing job. Even this climbing area here. Now, when I was here yesterday, I didn't see this owl, so he might have just came out. This trick-or-treat clown was here. But let's see what this night owl for $249 does. Okay, flaps their wings, has a very awful, terrifying screech with ginormous claws. That would be very creepy on top of a building just to see that in the night. Ah yes, the jumping spider, a personal favorite every year for $99. Love seeing kids react to this for the very first time. I feel like he comes out, or in previous years, he would shoot out a lot further. Made my way over here to the t-shirts. These are the graphics they have this year. Some returns from last year. You can see this one is new. It's a Spirit Squid Games. Now I bought this version of last year's, which is an Art the Clown. This is my favorite one, and it was selling out pretty quickly. Luckily I was able to get my size, and even a lot of them have sold out. I don't see that one here right now, but they do restock, so keep checking if there's a shirt you want. They also have tons and tons of adult costumes. This is all a Michael Myers section, which I'll go through right now. Ghostface, Harry Potter, and this one goes all the way down to the end of the building. All adult on this side. Other side is children's. I'll cover that later. Stranger Things also will be coming soon. It is very early in the season in August, where they just opened, and we'll be seeing more merch and costumes drop as time gets closer to Halloween. So still, they have a lot to see right now, so make your way over to Spirit Halloween if you can, or if you have one open near you. Quick look at the Michael merch. This is a new hockey style sweater. It says Haddonfield. This one is priced at $49.99. It's got the number 78 for 1978. Myers 78 in the back. It's got a hoodie as well. And then a few different Spirit Halloween Michael masks. Personally, I prefer the Trick or Treat Studios masks, but these also do sometimes too, if you're just looking for a nice one for Halloween. Halloween Ends and the Rob Zombie film Michael mask as well. And right next to the Halloween Michael Myers section, you have Ghostface, Scream merchandise, masks, and costumes. You got the Scary Movie version all the way to the Dead by Daylight. Also a new flannel jacket, which has Ghostface on the front and on the back. Let me turn it around here. Slasher patch there. And he's also imprinted, see if I can get this on the hood there. And if you're interested, the flannel is $59.99. They also have some crossbody bags, which a different version was very popular last year and sold out. It's got the knife there as the zipper, and it's available for $24.99. And they have plenty of stock, but like I said, the stocks don't last forever. When it comes to Ghostface, he's very popular. They have this sweater from last year, it's got that old style blanket vibe. There's only 4 of these left. Like I said, they will always restock. You just got to catch it on time. This one is $69.99. They also have this jersey here. It's got the pink stripes. This one is $39.99. And then the traditional Ghostface costumes would average between $34 and $29.99. Voice changer, the knife, actually it's called the Slayer kit. You get the mask included. This one is $39.99. So just a brief price introduction of what these costumes cost this year. And you can get all the Ghostface costumes here in one spot. They got the scary movie, not the Scream, but the Scary Movie What's Up spoof mask, which I got mine on Amazon for $20, and I believe it's a little cheaper here. Yeah, $12.99, so that's actually not too bad versus the $20 on Amazon. So don't think that Amazon has the best prices. Sometimes you'll find better deals here at Spirit Halloween. Coming soon says there, where a giant Squid Games display should be coming soon, as it's stated there. There's a big giant display online at other stores I've seen in pictures, and hopefully we'll be getting it here soon. Squid Games, the season 2 just came out not long ago, so it's a big deal this year. And then also Jason Voorhees display costumes and merch is also on this side as well. You see you got the Friday the 13th jacket, the Camp Crystal Lake counselor, this jersey, which is a few years old. This came out a few years ago. And then also the NECA mask, which is $44.99, the best version of the mask that Spirit Halloween sells. And which is pretty funny. It says that it is not a mask. It's a prop replica, not a toy. I would use it as a mask because it looks so good. It is heavy, but if you want something a little bit lighter, you can go with the Jason Voorhees Spirit Halloween mask. Now into the Terrifier section, which has probably had the biggest glow up of the year. Art the Clown, who's also going to be at Halloween Horror Nights this year with a maze and already has merchandise already out. For those of you who don't know, you can check that out at Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Orlando. Check out this jersey, who are not very many left. I had to pick one up yesterday. It says Terrifier in the front, and also has this really cool piece of art in the back. Look at that. That is awesome. I picked this one up in my size. Luckily, they still had a few. Well, there's only 2 left, but they had quite a few yesterday. This one, I believe, is $36.99. They only have 2 mediums left. Like I said, they will restock. You just have to get here fast because people are looking at all the merch. Art the Clown is definitely popping off this year and will continue to do so, as deserved. As I mentioned earlier, it is early on in the year, so there is more costumes that are not on display yet. You can see coming soon here. Also in this section, more good stuff on the way. Right along the other merchandise, which is already here. They do have the sexy adult section just on the other side of the horror section, so you'll find a lot of that as well, already stocked here at Spirit Halloween. Here at the Reaper section, and you got the main character here, which is only one left. I was thinking of grabbing him. Jack the Ripper. Adult size, one size fits most at $54.99. Looks very similar to the animatronic. Includes the robe, the movable hood wire, and the mask and the gloves. Doesn't come with the weapon there, but I'm sure you can get it in the weapon section. Made it to the Killer Clown section. Looks like nothing new. Kind of the same stuff from last year. The masks, the hats, the weapons, the makeup, the Killer Clown costumes, Psycho Jester, the Twisted Clowns, Circus Misfits. All your Killer Clown needs here at the Killer Clown section. Weapons are found on the other side. We'll take you over there in just a bit. Made it over to the weapons section. They have a pretty good assortment of bats. I love this one. Definitely an Art the Clown vibe. Look at that. Very realistic. It's got the blood on there also. Pretty good size. You can see there, long ways. Can't even get it all in the frame. This one is $21.99. Now, I wouldn't take this to like a theme park or anything, but definitely really cool for trick-or-treating or photos. It is all plastic, obviously not real nails, but they have a good variety of them too. Not just this one. Now over to the hat and mask section. A good assortment of Halloween Michael Myers masks. Now don't wait last minute if you're looking to get these. These are always the most popular every year. You got the original Halloween 2, the 1978 Halloween mask up there, which is probably one of the most popular ones. And then the Halloween Ends. I don't see Halloween Kills. I did see that on the other side. And then assortment of other masks. You got some demons, some crows. I mean, just some farm animals that are just possessed. Yeah, Wicked Scarecrow, Wolf Hands, Pig Head Mask. Here's a look at the blades and the knives in the weapons section. You also got this one, which reminds me of I Know What You Did Last Summer. The hook. The meat hook, actually. That's what it's called. $12.99 for that one. The butcher's knife. That one is $12.99. More or less around $12.99 for these knives overall. Got the much bigger knife there. Now these are all foam. $9.99 for this one, so a little bit cheaper. And in case anyone is in search for a life-size posable skeleton that lights up with a black light, they do have them available for $79.99. Quite a few of them as well. And then over here, some smaller characters as well. There's the baby we saw in the advertisement at the Spirit Metro train, I should say. Little of a tongue twister there. I love this one. Pestilence Pete. I definitely will have to get this. This is neat. A small plague doctor. Available for $29.99. He's pretty heavy too. You can see he was kind of falling over. He's very top heavy and he lights up. I don't know if he does just one function, but let's see. That's cool. He says more than one thing, so I like that. I'll probably end up getting that one a little later. First time seeing official Universal Monsters merchandise here. Not sure, I might be wrong on that, but you got a mini Frankenstein for $54.99. He's kind of like a foam. You would think he's like a hard clay, or not hard, like plaster, but no, he's actually a soft foam, so you can drop him and it won't break. $54.99 for Chucky. And then they also have a Michael, which I remember seeing this one last year also, or something similar. $54.99 as well. You can hear the texture there. Here we have some more icons. You got Megan, who's looking a little tired there. I wouldn't know this is Megan unless her outfit is on. So without the outfit, would have no idea who that is. But it's definitely not life size. You got a Good Guy doll, which is here every year. And then you got the Annabelle doll, which will probably be a purchase I will be making this year. Giving the hype of Annabelle, and she probably will sell out. 30 inches tall and very horrifying. Now, I don't want to get her today because I do want to use the 20% off discount that Spirit Halloween will post on social media. As soon as that goes out, I will run down here and purchase Annabelle with my 20% and take her home. Hard to see with the plastic, but they have another Chucky doll that talks. You can try it out here. You can't hear it through the plastic, but he moves his knife and he talks. I would say he's probably a little shorter than the other regular Good Guy doll, but he's available for $89.99. The talking Chucky doll. Every year, Spirit will throw out these characters that kind of wobble and dance. This is the Chucky from last year. Very cool sound. This one's $32.99. They also have a Terrifier one, a Michael one, and I believe a few other characters. Those are not here yet, so we'll have to check back. I've seen them at other Halloween stores, not here yet. They also have this dancing ghost, which is cool. Kind of reminds me of the old school ghost that would make that wobbly noise. This one is $24.99. Kind of moves around funny. For all you Psycho fans, they have the Bates Motel light up sign. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they did have a different version of this last year. This one says try me, but it doesn't seem to be working. Let me try this one. It says $54.99. All right, so here's one that actually turns on. Oh yeah, look at that light. That is awesome. Lights up very cool. Says no vacancy. This is something I would definitely get and hang up on the wall. You don't need to keep holding the button on. Just press it once and it turns on. I don't know if it has different settings. No, just the one setting. Available for $54.99. Bates Motel. Neon lights from last year. Now, I've seen these online, but actually these are licensed, so probably way better quality and very popular. I know they sold out last year here at Spirit Halloween. The Art the Clown one is $49.99 and it's 14 by 16, so pretty decent size. You can see there the box is pretty big. And a nod to last year's Art the Clown display is this cool light. Now, it wasn't working. I tried to turn on the switch, but it wasn't turning on. Very cool though. This one is available for $39.99. I kind of want this one as well. We're gonna have to see what it does. Hopefully I can find one that lights up. Loving this Annabelle picture as well, kind of 3D dimensional. It's got the devil card on there, the warning, positively do not open. This one is $19.99. You can see how it's three-dimensional. It's got the glass with the Annabelle picture behind it. A lot more home decor, sculptures, candle holders, everything you can think of. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of walls are still empty and there's a lot of stuff to be yet put out. We will return later. I'll show you guys a fuller walkthrough of what is added and what new stuff came in. Still a lot to go through. It is early. This is the second day it's opened and you can see how empty it is. Yet this will fill up real soon once people find out this Spirit Halloween is open. Pretty empty. Very lucky to have it like this for now. But trust me, mark my words, it will be crowded come closer to Halloween. Just a quick overview on all the kids' costumes. They have everything from Fortnite to Megan, just horror stuff even on that section, Terrifier, everything Art the Clown, Scream, Ghostface, all on this side, as well as the Killer Clown horror section, and then some Michael Myers as well. So they have the kids' costumes area covered, but like I said, this stuff sells out quick, so don't wait last minute, don't procrastinate. Get your costume ASAP. Maybe wait for the 20% off online. We'll post it on my Instagram when it does go live. I'll share it in my stories. That way you guys can just take it with you, take a screenshot and bring it to Spirit Halloween and get your discounted costume, because 20% is a big deal. I'll post it in my story on Instagram if you guys don't follow me there, at Nick Massacre. It's always nice to save 20%. Get in as soon as you can. Keep an eye out for your Spirit Halloween locations. Here's a look at the kids Terrifier section. They do have this jersey. Now it is for kids. I was talking to this girl that said she's probably gonna come by and pick it up because she does fit in a boy's size. This is the last one. It is a large. You can see this is Art the Clown in the back, number 9, and then it's $34.99. So not too bad. The stitched Art the Clown in the front. Art the Clown section for the kids. A quick look at the tote bags near the checkout area. This is this year's, I believe. It says Spirit, established in 1983. And these are $4.99, not too bad. They have a ghost one. They don't have the one from last year, which I had a lot of people asking in my video on Instagram. It's the one where it says Spirit and then it has the Jack the Ripper on it, but that one's not available. I don't know if it's available online, but I'll keep you guys posted. This is all the jewelry, tons to look at. Come check it all out at Spirit Halloween. This is the one in Ontario, California.